I am from Jersey City, a land where five different languages were heard in my morning commute. I belong to a household of a wonderful mesh of Mexican, Honduran, and American cultures. Spanish at home, English outside. A place where instead of shining night stars would be reflections of broken glass against the pavement. I was someone who used to come home gushing about my algebra class and was in awe of learning about the sigma sign. I was the middle schooler who wanted to be everything, included a journalist, doctor, writer, businessman, and lawyer. I was quite indecisive, and for the longest time viewed that as a weakness. I was someone who wasn't ready. I was scared, silent, and reserved about my place in the world. I am someone who was known as that kid that didn't talk and who would break down in public speaking, hands shaking, sometimes crying. I am the proud son of two immigrant parents, an ex-flower farmer and trailblazer for woman mother, now a janitor and stay-at-home mom. And one day, those struggles were shared with me during the last year of high school. I am absolutely who I am today based on those conversations, their sacrifice, and their risk of love. They wanted to provide me a chance, despite their fears and no guarantee of success. I am who I am today because I realized how privileged I was to be a US citizen. My parents' stories made me want to make every day worth it and to do more. My blue notebook, which was my constant companion, documented my college search, who I wanted to be, and how to start over. I was inspired by Hudson County's community colleges alumni Adi Rahim Salih and Sarah Harayom, who overcame challenges themselves and made me feel like I could do it too. HCCC's location, small size, diverse student body, global perspective, student support and encouragement, financial benefits, and the you can do it attitude made it the perfect choice for me. It was a space of varying perspectives from Colombian single mothers to Honduran veterans. I am someone who noticed the lack of Hispanic attendees like myself in a New York City math seminar. I am someone who was saddened by my research on STEM education disparity between the races in my community. I am someone, most importantly, who wanted to do something about it. It was through these experiences that I wanted to center myself on STEM, education, and policies, forces of the future, and forces I wanted to be on the forefront of. I am an advocate of science being listened to. I am an honor student in physics, an officer in our Phi Theta Kappa chapter, STEM Club, and the Student Governments Association. I have worked for the Princeton Plasma Physics Laboratory. I have connected with groups from NASA to Goldman Sachs. I am producing a program called the Liberty Learning Initiative, in which HCCC STEM students can volunteer to tutor local middle schoolers. And it's just the beginning. As a future physics, mathematics professor, and an academic for the community, I want to provide programs to advance diversity and science access. I want to impact K-12 programming to encourage more low-income minority STEM students like myself, to create more research opportunities for students of color, and to increase the numbers in the STEM pipeline. I want to be an example for my future students who look like me, who are similar to me, to feel like they can do it too. I want to know that I'm fighting for a more equitable world for my future children. To work tirelessly, ambitiously, and with heart and love, one day at a time, just as my parents did for me. That no matter the challenges we face in changing the world, to remember my mother saying, Todos tenemos que estar fuertes. We all have to be strong.